So I have one last question for you, and that's I'm going to be a dad. So
Congratulations.
thank you. So I'm just curious if you can offer some advice. Right now, like we're struggling with baby names. It's a boy, by the way.
Okay.
So I'm just curious. Any advice? Any particular name we should go with? I'm not going to say we're going to choose it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but,
no, it's okay.
And you'll never know because you'll probably never see me again. Or maybe not. You never know.
Now I'm feeling
It's
invested
such a down.
now.
Okay, see?
So my brother is due in his wife is due in November, and he's the third David of many Davids in our family. Of three Davids in our family. So they already know their son is going to be David. So I have to offer that to you.
Okay.
And then there's my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law on my husband's side who just had a baby 11 days ago and have not named him yet.
What?
So they're like totally freaking out, and I'm so surprised that they haven't figured out a name yet.
They don't have like a middle name either?
No.
Like, no name?
Well, if they do, they're not telling us.
Yeah.
And she did a home birth, and so they don't have to fill out the birth certificate
Oh,
necessarily. And
so
we're like,
the kid's going to be 11 and not have a name.
yeah.
That's...
And they have a 2-year-old, and I'm like, just let Emmett.
2-year-old has a name?
The 2-year-old's name is Emmett, which is a fantastic name.
That's nice.
And I'm like, just let Emmett name him. This is going to be. I don't know what they're going to come up with, but when I was pregnant with my daughter, who I ended up naming Owen, a boy's name.
I like that though.
Thank you.
There's so many better girls' names. That's the problems that I'm having right now. It's like, well, all the boys' names, it's like you're either going to go with something normal or just something like totally.
Yeah. You know. So I tend to like more classic boy names. You know, Henry, Charlie, stuff like that.
My last name's Chattman though, and I like Charlie, but Charlie Chapman is not gonna work.
Just do
Could
it.
you imagine?
Come on,
Should I just do it?
Just own it.
I had a hard enough time in high school. If I named my kid Charlie Chapman, he's going to be in trouble.
But one of my, if we were having a boy, I really love the name Cassius.
Cassius, nice.
Yeah, or Cash for short. And then when I had my daughter and we named her Owen, I realized if I have a boy, I can't name him Cash because it'll be Owen Cash.
Nice.
Owen Cash, yeah, it won't work.
Any quick advice?
Quick advice is sleep right now.
That's what everyone tells me.
That's your advice. And you know what? I would say first-time parents are so afraid that you're like, you're going to do something wrong and kill them or something. Mm-hmm. That sounds horrible, but you're so on edge. And I would say just try to like step back and try to enjoy it and remember, because it goes by so fast and then you don't remember. I look at my daughter now and I'm like, I see baby pictures and I'm like, how did that happen so fast? You just don't remember.
Yeah.
You don't. It's pretty. Every cliche is true. So.
That's good to know. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have fun. Thank you. Have fun with the tour and the new album.
You.
And the new album's out?
The new album will be out this fall.
Okay. Do you know when? Do you have a release date?
I don't have a release date.
Okay. So we can edit that part out.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you. When are you guys due?
January 6th.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gosh, boy names. I've been going through like boy names with everyone.
We're going to do louder now, loud music. Is it possible to just do that one too, so that way maybe we can just edit it down later on, if that makes sense?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
Like, could we just do a performance, because we already talked about it?
Cool.
Oh, you want to do loud music also?
All right.
Yeah, would that be okay?
That's fine.
I just don't think it sounds very acoustic. It's just super boring, but.
Okay. Well, so maybe then that way we have the option, because then we can just go with either or, because you kind of talked about both already anyway.
Okay, cool.
That's fine. Whatever you.
Yeah, because I think
cool,
like the promotional push is behind it, so it might make sense to do that song.
That's fine.
If you'd rather not do it, then we can kind of like talk about it. Does that make sense?
It's up to y'all.
Well, it's whatever you guys are comfortable.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
We'll hold out the sound.
You were almost free.
No, it's totally. Are you kidding?
How about Joseph?
When we.
Huh?
How about Joseph?
It's definitely.
What's your middle name?
Brian.
See, I don't know. See, I live in LA. Everyone has like the crazy boy names.
I know, and like I was thinking about doing that, like something outside the box, and I'm like, I can't do that.
I love my friend has two twin boys named Wyatt and Jackson. I love Wyatt.
My cousin just named his son Jackson, which we always kind of like these Jacks or Jack.
I like last names for first names.
Yeah.
I do. For men.
I don't mind Spencer. I think Spencer's fun. You can call him Spence and everything. I don't know.
That was one of the things my dad, when he was born, and he used to hate that he didn't have a nickname, so that was really important that we all
Nicknames are important.
My mom named us so that we wouldn't have nicknames. It's Kent, Adam, me, and Brett. And just specifically so that nobody would give us a nickname.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Well, like
they called you ready.
Everyone adds a one. It's true. So this battery's dead, so maybe you just want to,
You want me to hold it or just leave that? Let it roll.
Yeah, you can hold it.
I can say it. I can.
You want me to do it?
No, I'm just. Which do you prefer? I'll do either
Yeah,
one.
just because then it'll be
Hold
a
it?
little bit of a different thing than the last song. A different angle.
Actually, I can hold it with the tripod.
You know, we were trying to figure out, like, my brother wants, because their son's name is going to be David, and just, that's what
David
it is.
Jr.?
David Jr. Yeah. He's not going to be Junior, but he wanted a kind of out there, eccentric middle name, and we had all suggested Ulysses.
Okay.
Cool.
And he